What is going on, everybody? And today I'm here with a Wheel of Rebuild Trade Edition videos. So if you guys want to see, well, this is how it's going to work. I have to spin the wheel. We're also going to do this for the team I do. We're going to spin the wheel of all 30 NBA teams, and whatever team it lands on, I have to use that team. And then for every season, the first 2 years, I have to make, or first 3 years, I spin the wheel 5 times, and those 5 teams I get are I can make one trade with one team. So say I spin it and I get the Pacers, like it's on now. I have to make a trade with the Pacers using my team. So say I'm like the Hawks, I would have to maybe try to trade like Paul Millsap for Miles Turner, something along those lines. So I have to make 5 trades in year 1, year 2, and year 3, and then I can do whatever I want in the off season. So it's pretty much a rebuild. So if I get the Warriors, the Cavs, or the Spurs, or the Thunder, I'm most likely not going to be using them. So let's spin it. Let's see what we're going to get for the first, for the team. And of course, we get the Spurs. So let me spin it again. And then that's the one we're going to be doing. Hopefully, it's a bad team this time. And it is the Lakers, which you'll look at that. All right, so we're doing the LA Lakers for this. And this is going to be very difficult, I believe. So let's go the Lakers. Let's do them. And yes, I'll see you guys when I got the first trade to pretty much do. And if this video can get over 750 likes, I will come out with another Wheel of Rebuild, maybe trade edition or some other version of it. And let me know in the comments what do you guys think, and if you guys want to see more Wheel of Rebuild stuff like that. I know Crispy Flakes does some type of these like 82-0 challenges, so you guys can check those out. I'm sure you guys know who he is. So the first team we get is the Sacramento Kings. So obviously, as the Lakers, I probably can't get a trade for DeMarcus Cousins going. And who is somebody else I would like in here? Honestly, Darren Collison wouldn't be a terrible addition. Luol Deng wouldn't be a bad to trade him. Larry Nance Jr. and Nick Young. Here we go. And a 2017 second-round pick for Willie Cauley-Stein and Darren Collison. Let's definitely do that. So that's the first trade I do so far in this. Now let's spin it again. Let's see what team we get. And it is the T-Wolves. Okay. This is going to be interesting. If, obviously not going to be able to find a trade for Towns. Wiggins, D'Angelo Russell, or Brandon Ingram. Yeah, so Wiggins is not going to happen. Zach LaVine here. Oh, no trades. What about Chris Dunn? Okay. What about Gorgie Jang? Because the center could be a nice option for us if I can maybe move Mozgov and Anthony Brown and a second-round pick for Gorgie Jang and Brandon Rush. You guys can see it on the screen kind of like partially. But yeah, we are making that trade. Now that is the second trade done. Now let's make the third one. Let's see. What is it going to be? It is the Orlando Magic. Okay. There you go, the third team we get. Now, Vucevic could be an option to do. We have Serge Ibaka, Evan Fournier, Bismack Biyombo. Let's try to maybe snag like a Fournier here. D'Angelo Russell's okay. What about Ibaka? Actually, Aaron Gordon would. Ooh, Ibaka I can get cheap. That's good to note. What about Vucevic? I would not mind getting a starting center here for Lou Williams or Luol Deng. Well, I'd rather trade Luol Deng because he's making $18 million a year, and we're getting Elfrid Payton. We are giving up a first-round pick and this guy Ivica Zubac, but this is a great trade for us. And that was the third trade, or the third team we did so far. We did the T-Wolves, the Kings, and then the Magic. Now the fourth team is our pretty much arena made in the LA Clippers. We are doing another LA team, trading with an LA team. So obviously, I'm pretty much not going after their big three. Somebody decent off the bench. They have so many guards. What about like a JJ Redick? Okay. Jamal Crawford. He's making a lot of money. I would trade Jose Calderon and Darren Collison. I don't really want to do that. What about, wow, nothing for Maurice Spates. Okay. Austin Rivers for Jose Calderon. Yes. Okay. So that's another trade we make. And then the final team we are doing in this Wheel of Rebuild is going to be the Detroit Pistons. Guys, so for Ish Smith and Reggie Bullock, I'm trading Yi Yanlin and Marcel Hartas. So this is the last trade we are doing here in season number 1. We make 5 trades per season, or to the beginning of the season. So this is the lineup. We have D'Angelo Russell, Lou Williams, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, and Nikola Vucevic. We have Collison, Clarkson, and Deng off the bench. Ish Smith, Payton. Yeah, we have way too many point guards. We have 5, 7, 9 point guards, like good point guards. So that's going to be for me now. Let's see how this thing can do in season number 1. And at the end of it, and I'll see you guys there. Guys, at the end of season number 1, you can see that we went 26-56. We were pretty much garbage. And we are going to, well, I guess we could just see the stats here. Or we can see where we are in the conference. Yep, third worst team in the NBA behind the Nets and the Mavs. D'Angelo Russell 17 points and Ingram 16 points. That's really what matters between those two guys. And then Vucevic was alright at the center position. So let's just simulate to the finals and let's see who wins it all. And after simulating, it is going to be okay, let's see, a Warrior Bulls, and the Bulls win it all for some, because you guys know 2K loves the Bulls. And alright, let's just simulate here to the NBA draft, see what we got going for us. Hopefully, actually I don't even know if we have our first round pick. We do. Alright, and we have the number 3 overall pick. So I'm going to maybe make some moves, and I'll show you guys our rookie signings with who I take. Alright guys, I'm trying to do this trade. Nikola Vucevic and the second overall pick that I moved up for number 3 by giving up like Lou Williams and Ish Smith for Andre Drummond and Reggie Jackson, and they are, I think, close to accepting it. If I throw in a second, they just want Jordan Clarkson for Courtney Lee. You know what? I don't really want to give up Clarkson, but we did it as well, or we just did that trade. So now I'm probably going to move Ingram and Lee, or just, not Ingram and Lee, Reggie Jackson and Lee, because we have D'Angelo Russell, obviously. So if I can get, like, one decent player. Kemba Walker, I don't need a point guard. The 7th overall pick. Number 5 overall pick, that's not bad. Okay. Or, we should get Eric Bledsoe, but, like, okay, we can get the number 3 overall pick. I will definitely take that. And we got Marcin Gortat, who I'm going to move, and I'll see you guys on rookie signings still. Okay, so rookie signings, Dennis Smith is a 77 overall. He's pretty much the best player there at that time. We're obviously bringing back Russell, Randall, Payton, Coley Stein. Sure, we'll bring all these guys back. Hopefully we have enough for a free agent, because you know what, it wouldn't hurt signing a free agent for us. But okay, my free agents, let's see what we got. We got Brandon Roy. Okay, so Collison and Dan both want to test free agency, so they're pretty much kind of useless. So how much money do we have? Oh, we have enough possibly for a max deal. Okay. KD, it wouldn't. Okay, he's not coming. Steph Curry, come on. I would definitely get Steph Curry and move him to like a shooting guard, but that would be cool. Chris Paul, I don't need. Blake Griffin, I don't really need, but I'm gonna offer a deal anyway. It would actually be pretty cool, honestly, bringing him to LA. Paul Millsap, I could try to sign as well, but Steph Curry would be a nice addition. So let's simulate one day. And Gorgie Jang, okay, he's going to another team. And Curry does not accept our deal. Dang it. He goes to the Clippers, that's a... Okay, so we get Blake Griffin. Let's go. So the Clippers replace, I guess, Chris Paul with Steph Curry. But I will definitely take signing Blake Griffin. And it looks like I wanted to see if Paul Millsap would just want to take our mid-level exception to come to our team, but it looks like not. So I'll see you guys at the start of Season 2 where I'll pull up the wheel again and we got to make 5 trades. Alright, guys, so we're here at the start of the regular season, and I really need a shooting guard, and I really want to move a Derek Favors for a shooting guard. So I'm hoping when I spin this wheel, I get a team that will give me, or that has a decent shooting guard. So the team we get is the Spurs. Okay, I don't think they really have a shooting guard for me to want to go after, but let's see. So yeah, Danny Green, I don't know if I really want. Okay, what about like Dwayne Dedmon, a lower tier player? For Reggie Bullock, that is not bad. You know what? I'll take a 75-year-old. Oh, yeah, 75-year-old center. No, 75 overall center. And then the next team we get is the Warriors. They have a great shooting guard, but it's not going to be attainable for us just because it's freaking Klay Thompson. So Joffrey Laverne would be nice to get if I could snag him. Dwayne Dedmon and Seth Curry. Yes, please. I will definitely do that. I like Joffrey Laverne better than Dwayne Dedmon. Anyway, so I'm not trying to make any big trades yet in trading Derek Favors until I get... Okay, the Warriors, we're going to respin that because we just obviously got the Warriors. So we get the Miami Heat. Have they added a shooting guard to their team? No, they haven't. But let's try to snag like a... What can I get for Josh Richardson? Elfrid Payton, Julius Randle, Elfrid Payton, Wayne Ellington, and Elfrid Payton. Let's do this for Josh Richardson. Okay, so he's worst case scenario going to be our starting shooting guard, but I don't want him to be our starting shooting guard. So the fourth, I think this is the... No, we've done... Hold on. I'm losing track already. We've done the Warriors, the Spurs, and the Heat. Okay, so this is the fourth, and we get the Clippers. Okay, so I think we could go after JJ Redick if we really want to. No, he's not even on this team anymore. J.R. Smith is their best shooting guard. But we could try to snag like a backup small forward like a Wesley Johnson for Derek Favors and Oliver. Just because, you know what, we'll do this trade. Get that trade out of the way because we do have Willie Cauley-Stein. So come on, give me a good trade for a shooting guard. The Celtics. Okay, that's actually kind of clutch. They have Avery Bradley, who's attainable. Just worst case scenario, I will do that. It will give us kind of good defensive shooting guard. So let's see, what can I get for Avery Bradley? Can it be Derek Favors? Wesley Johnson, Dennis Smith, Andre Drummond. Okay, what about if I try to work out a trade? Derek Favors and Timothy Wuwawu for Avery Bradley and Jay Crowder. They offer a counter for Wesley Johnson and Jordan Mickey. Let's go, baby. We just got our pretty much our starting rotation this year. So we're gonna have D'Angelo Russell at the point guard, Avery Bradley at the shooting guard, Brandon Ingram, Blake Griffin, and Andre Drummond. That is a nice 4-5 duo. So yeah, that is gonna be for me now. Hopefully this team can make maybe a 7th or an 8th seed, and maybe a 6th seed, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. So guys, you can see we go 58-24, the second best record in the Western Conference, as we were only trailing the Trailblazers out of all teams. And the Bulls were the best team in the Eastern Conference. We can check out the stats. Andre Drummond and Blake Griffin led the team. Andre Drummond averaged a double-double. Blake Griffin almost, 15 and 7. Russell 15 and 7.5. Ingram and Crowder were both nice, and so was Avery Bradley. This team defensively is very good. So, is that the rotation? Is that what it's going to look like? Willie Cauley-Stein, you can get 7 minutes. Jordan Mickey, you're not going to get any minutes in the playoffs. Dennis Smith, you can get 12. Randall, you can get 16. Crowder, you can get 18. And Bradley's got to be starting over Josh Richardson anyway. I don't know why he isn't. So, let's give him 30 minutes. Russell get 35. Ingram get 33. Griffin get 33. Or he can get 34. And Drummond can get 35. So, let's get into these playoffs. Let's just simulate round 1 with confidence. Are we going to beat the Grizzlies? Let's just simulate current round. And we win in 6. Let's go. Now we're taking on the Thunder. They got Enes Kanter, Russell Westbrook, who got a triple-double in their last game in that series. Let's simulate the current round as we get swept. Nice. Alright, so we got one more year of this. I'll see you guys pretty much in the offseason with what moves I'm going to make. But holy crap, Russell Westbrook carried that team to the finals. Jay Crowder and 2 picks for CJ McCollum. Okay, what if instead of throwing in Jay Crowder, what if I throw in Dennis Smith? Okay, now what if I overpay and give you Jay Crowder for this trade? There we go. Okay, I know we overpaid, but we really needed a good shooting guard. And Avery Bradley's going to be asking for too much money in free agency. He's going to ask for a max deal. I don't know why, but he does. And I wasn't ready to give him that. So we're going to be bringing back everybody there. And CJ McCollum is making a decent amount of money, but I think we should have a decent amount to spend in free agency, as that's what I hope. So qualifying offers, Richardson, Randall, and Stone I will offer deals. Okay. Avery Bradley's testing. Randall wants 20 mil a year. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, at least he's restricted, but look, you can just go over to shooting guards. Avery Bradley wants 24 million a year. You know what? I could maybe just offer him a deal and then trade him. Maybe that is the move to do. But yeah, I still gotta make sure I'm getting, hold on. I'm still getting, not Favors back, Randall back. So let me just start simulating here. We have qualifying offers on a couple people. Alright, we just get Randall and Bradley. Now, what about shooting guard Josh Richardson? He's a restricted free agent as well. Let me make sure we get him back, and then we'll be good for this now, or next season. So, yeah, that'll be for me, and I'll see you guys at the start of the 3rd and final season. Alright, guys, so this is the start of the final season. I got 5 more spins at this. So, this is the team. It is looking very nice, to say the least. But, yeah, D'Angelo Russell really hasn't progressed to a player like a star player that I want him to be. So, the Nuggets are the first team I can make a trade with. I can also opt to not make a trade with the team, but I don't really want to do that for any of these. Okay, Jokic, they're asking for too much. What about Will Barton? Avery Bradley, McCollum. Okay, they're asking a lot for Barton. What about this Cummings guy? Okay, Nurkic has no trade clause. Chandler, I probably don't have enough money. Joanne Mann. Okay. What about Malik Beasley? Wow, really? Nobody will offer me a trade here. Alright, so it looks like I can't make a trade with the Nuggets. And I guess we'll just try to find a new team now. We got the Suns. Okay. The Suns could be interesting, actually. Bledsoe. They would want Drummond. Okay. What about Devin Booker? Ingram. I wouldn't mind Booker, honestly, starting at point guard. I'm at shooting guard for us, but Brandon Knight. Okay. No one's Noel. For Julius Randle. Ooh. Would I rather have Noel? You know what? I think we'd rather have Randle. Dragon Bender wants. Okay. What if I went to propose trade and I did straight up McCollum for Booker? Would they do this? They would acquire 21 million. Okay, what if you give me Iguodala? Never mind. Okay, so the Suns, see, there's just less and less teams I'm going to be able to do trades with. So the next team is the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is just going to be tough to do. You know, I might not even make any trades. I think this team could be set. Kevin Love. Okay, what about Kyrie Irving? Could I get Kyrie Irving for D'Angelo Russell? Nope. Doug McDermott. Nope. Seth Curry. For Lance Thomas, Brian Roberts, and Jordan Mickey. You know, we're getting worse with this trade. Actually, but screw it. We might need a backup shooting guard. So let's see. This is gonna be my last spin. We'll see what we get, and we get the Cavs again. So let me do one more spin. And the final team we can make a trade with, or we're gonna make a trade with, is the Thunder. Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm obviously not gonna be able to get Westbrook, Cameron Payne for Willie Cauley-Stein. That's actually very interesting. Who is my backup point guard and center? We don't really have a good backup point guard, and we don't have a backup center at all. So, we're not even going to make that trade. This is the team that hopefully can win a championship. D'Angelo Russell, CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram, Blake Griffin, Andre Drummond, Randall Bradley, Richardson off the bench, and Willie Cauley-Stein. So that's going to be for me. I hope, or I almost just ended the video there. What am I saying? So yeah, that'll be for me. I'll see you guys at the end of Season 3, and hopefully this team can win a championship. Okay, guys, so the end of Season 3, we go 69-13. This team just really took a huge step ahead, and we were 14 games better than the 2-seed Timberwolves, who do have a nice team. Now with Melo, Giles, okay, I don't want to play this team in the playoffs, and Towns is in 94. Yeah, no thank you. I don't want to face that team at all. So D'Angelo Russell, 15 points. It's just like we had 6 double-digit scores. I thought like D'Angelo Russell could maybe score 20 points a game this year, but Drummond double-double, Griffin 8 boards. McCollum did okay in the scoring role. I'm at a shooting guard role, but this is the rotation. I guess we got to make it. So we're gonna have a 10-man rotation. Actually, with this team, we're gonna have a 9-man rotation. Stein, you can get 10. Richardson gets 16. Randall, you can get 18. McCollum, why aren't you starting? Actually, we maybe should start Bradley for his defense. We could do that and then make McCollum the 6th man. Yeah, we could do that. So Griffin, you can get 34 minutes. 35 for Drummond. 35 for Ingram. And 38 for Russell. So let's get into these playoffs. Taking on the 8-seeded Thunder, who won it all last year. This is a scary matchup going up against Russell Westbrook. But we do win in 5 games now. Taking on the Trailblazers, who were a 2-seed not too long ago. They won 48 games, but we do sweep them. And we're taking on the Warriors, baby. We don't even have to face the Trailblazers. But, I meant not the Trailblazers, the Timberwolves. But they have Kevin Durant, which is always scary. We're up 2-0. And we're up 3-0. 3-1. 3-2. Okay, that scared me. If we were going into Game 7, I was very worried for that. So we're taking on the Hawks with J.J. Redick, Brandon Jennings, Dwight Howard, Kenneth Faried. Okay, if we don't sweep this team. All right, we win in 5, so let's go. We win a championship in Season 3, and that is going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments of the rebuild video, and let's see if this video can get over 750 likes for another one. And yeah, so let me know if you guys want to see more of these. That's going to be it for me. Hope you guys had a great day. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.